Hey guys, how's it going? Hey crazy mom, how's it going? Good to see you. I'm happy you're here. September Angel, Ray Ray, Mama Bear, Brenda, Bella. I hope you guys are all doing well. So it's taken a lot for me to do this live. I do not want to do this. Um, but I'm kind of in a position where I have to. Um and anyways, I don't know if anybody can help, but I am going to be asking people to help me crowdfund for legal proceedings. I have to file certain documents that cost money, and there's no way around it. Um, so basically, when I filed this copyright infringement lawsuit, um, there is a requirements by the courts that to move forward, you have to register your content with the copyright registry. It's just um, another way for the freaking government to get money, basically. So it's not just because you put it on your channel, like it doesn't matter. In order to move forward with like proceedings legally, you have to register it, and that costs money. Um, and I haven't done that yet. The reason why I filed without doing that is because you're on a strict time crunch with YouTube in order to file. So, but as far as like moving forward, as far as a court date, I will have to have that at least pending before they hear the case. No, you still have to file with copyright registry. It does not matter. Um, so yeah, I have contacted legal aid, which they're gonna anything they can do, I can do as well, guys. I know how to file and all that. I did. If you guys do not remember, I did all the paperwork and everything for the previous proceedings I had with the same defendant in the past. I filed and was successful in doing so, a protective order that was ordered by a court for 2 years. Today, I have sent. I could probably, so to file, to register, I don't know if it's like every individual video is going to cost $85, or if it's just like, I'm hoping I can do everything under an umbrella where I can just cover my whole channel, but I'm not exactly sure. I know it's going to cost at least like for just to register $85, but it might be per video. I'm not sure. Um, Also, so people know, I did put this note up here. My Cash App is like, I owe money on it. So my Cash App, anything goes to it will be took. So I will not get that. I have put Fred's Cash App. The other methods are okay: PayPal, Venmo, and I will show proof along the way. You guys know that I will absolutely, if I'm saying I'm doing something, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm not going to look like a fool like these other people and collect money for legal reasons and not use it for those purposes. I'm thinking like, really, I think a few hundred would be all I need. 500 at most, like, to do everything that I'm going to have to do for the courts. Now, I did. I guess I could go ahead and pull this up. Is that the correct one? Yeah. I'm not begging for money. I'm not always begging for money at all. That's just what people say. I never fucking ask for money on fucking YouTube ever. It's like a rare occasion that I do. And when I have, it's been for what I say. It's not like people collecting money under false pretenses, and then like lawyers, like the defendant did for the protective order. She collected money and then never got a lawyer. So the reason why if people would listen, loves colorblind, 66, that's 666. Like, she makes a million accounts to harass me. In my opinion, that's who that was. So anyways, I literally just said why I went ahead and filed. That's what people wish. They wish I, would be stuck and wouldn't be able to do anything about this. Now, why would you do that if you don't have the money to move forward? Well, if you were in this position, you would do the same thing. So, I mean, you be in my position and deal with harassment for years. So, anyways, I'm not arguing with people. This is only and also any help that is sent, like, to us will, if you want it to, I'll keep it anonymous because I know how much, like, these people harass anybody who supports me. And thank you, Tanya, so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. They go and harass anybody that supports me. So I will be filing. So the most important thing here is this harassment lawsuit that I am giving one and only chance, but I know this is not going to it's not going to stop her. I know that she won't stop, but it will help strengthen my case. I sent her a cease and desist. I've also had a valid protective order for harassment. It literally said to stop harassment in the protective order. So I have proof of a court-ordered protective order against this person. I have lots of proof of harassment. There is no way she's going to wiggle out of this. It would be in her best interest to heed this warning. I sent her a cease and desist for harassment. This has been going on for years. I've asked and asked over and over again. So this is what the document states. It's a formal notice to cease and desist harassment. It says this letter is a formal and final demand that you immediately cease and desist all forms of harassment, intimidation, and unwanted contact toward me, Adrian, also known as Ziggy online. Your ongoing conduct is unwelcome, invasive, and has caused me significant distress. And here is the description of harassing conduct. Your actions have included, but sure as hell are not limited to, the following. You contacted stores I have gone to in an attempt to get me banned. You also made claims online if my husband Fred Hill and you also made claims online my husband Fred Hill and myself were stealing from said stores. 2, on multiple occasions, you have bragged about contacting CPS and also encouraged your audience to do the same. 3, you have reached out to family, friends, and acquaintances in an attempt to get information to harass and stalk me. 4, you have contacted and encouraged people to contact my husband's probation in an attempt to make false claims and get him arrested. 5, you impersonated me to my electric company, Duke Energy, in an attempt to get information to harass me with, which is a gross form of violation of my privacy. This behavior may constitute menacing by stalking under the Ohio Revised Code, which prohibits engaging in a pattern of conduct that knowingly causes in another person mental distress or belief of physical harm. So the demands, I hereby demand that you immediately stop the following actions. 1, 0 contact. Cease all communication with me via phone, text, email, social media, or third parties. 2, physical distance. Do not approach me in person at my home, place of work, or any other location. 3, refrain from posting, sharing, or sending any messages or content about me intended to cause distress. So again, the third one is definitely, oops, here. The most important one here, and the one that I'll be paying attention to, obviously. Obviously, the other ones are absolutely important too. But I'm going to tell you guys what. Okay, hold on. It says legal consequences. Consider this your formal warning. If you choose to disregard this notice and the harassment continues, I will not hesitate to pursue all available legal remedies. This may include filing for a civil stalking protection order through the court. Again, reporting your conduct to local law enforcement for potential criminal charges, initiating a civil lawsuit for damages, including intentional infliction of emotional distress. It says, I expect your full and immediate compliance. I am keeping detailed record of all past and future interactions to use as evidence if further action becomes necessary. So, hey, Jamie. So I only sent that as a courtesy, and also because I will be filing it with the courts with my complaint of harassment in my lawsuit to show proof that I also sent her a cease and desist, which was in response to her notice of giving me 21 days to show proof of registration through the copyright registry of my content that she's been using. So I responded. That showed proof that she is aware of this current infringement lawsuit that I can file with the court to show proof of service. So because she has the wrong address filed to YouTube, she is putting her previous address because she knows that what she does online is wrong, and she doesn't want anybody to be able to find her for legal proceedings. So what is going to happen here is if she decides to go the non-combative route and swallow her pride and stop her harassment, and I see in good faith that happens, I really don't think she's going to do this, but I will not proceed with filing the harassment lawsuit. If she shows good faith, I will drop the freaking copyright, but I know she's not going to fucking do it, but this is her opportunity. That means not fucking using my content on your channel to make money, not contacting friends, family, exes, places I work, or going to places I work online, going to stores that I frequent, contacting neighbors, contacting exes. That means not directing posts or any type of content towards me, or it doesn't mean she can't have her fucking opinions, but it means that she cannot harass me. So this is her opportunity to show in good faith that she is going to quit the harassment. I really don't feel like it's going to happen, and I'll probably end up going forward with it because after years of her doing this, I just don't see her taking the doing the right thing. So I am here swallowing my pride. It's not easy asking for help, guys. Ryan has gone on his platform and stated to anybody and everybody that he will financially back them in any type of lawsuits I proceed with. So, which with Six Up, I don't feel like it's much of a threat because like there is so much proof. I mean, I've had a or protective order ordered by a judge for her harassment, so there's proof there. She's absolutely bragged about calling CPS online or calling CPS, like she's bragged about it in her videos. She's contacted stores, Dollar General, and bragged about it on there. On she's fucking put my payment history and impersonated me and to Duke Electric to try to harass me with information. Yeah, I mean, it would be in her best interest to just stop mentioning me, but I know that I'm her money ticket and have been for a while. And it's really disgusting that she can sit there and say all these horrible defamatory things about me and Fred, and people just throw the money at her because these people are like people who have like are upset with me because they feel I've done them wrong in some way. I wasn't a good friend. The same people who in the past have said how disgusting her behavior is, but now, now that they have, I wasn't the friend that they felt I should. Now, they go over there and they throw money at her to harass me. So, anyways, guys, if you would like to help me out, I mean, it would really mean everything to me. I will keep it anonymous if you're not wanting people to know because of the harassment and the fact that they send people your way to fucking be like, try to bully you. So, Lisa, I know you're not talking about me. I mean, me sticking up for myself against a group of people. So sad how people go back and forth, see each other to these different channels. One thing on yours, another thing of someone else's. Well, I mean, this is the only way I can get through to her as far as a way for her to and put it out there that, you know, that I'm asking her to stop and giving her opportunity, but I don't believe it will end up being effective. Hold on. 1 second. So, okay, I just got word that it's 45 of, well, it's per video. $45 to $85 per video in order to register. Oh, okay, Lisa, I thought so. Right? Pretty sweet pea. So, So it's going to be 45 to 85 per video. I have 3 videos that I have like put on the complaint with the infringement lawsuit. I was aware of that beforehand. YouTube only gives you freaking 10 days like to do something about it. And she was backing me into a corner. There's nothing harassment about this, guys. YouTube's the one that freaking made me aware of the copyright. Not, it wasn't something, I don't watch her content. I can't handle that type of negativity. Like listening to that stuff is like listening to that hate is like poison to your mental health and your soul. Why would I sit there and watch that shit? There's nothing productive about it. YouTube sent me 2 copyright notices in my back office about her strikes. So I went through with, or about her using my content, and they have a section back there. I can show you guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Content detection right here. So the removal request, this is where you'll get your matches, and it shows everybody in all content, like of people who have used your content. You know, I have tons of them back here. I don't just go after people willy nilly. You know what I mean? At all. There's several back here. It's not just 6-ups, but and these are the removal requests. So when her content showed up under the matches, basically what you do is you go here and you go and click right here, and then you put request removal. You click request removal. And then all you have to do is do a few clicks and they move it forward, and it's pretty much automatic. And that's how hers went through. It wasn't any type of harassment. It was detected by YouTube. However, YouTube, this is a new thing to well, Paula, that's just for the registration with the copyright. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be further costs, I'm sure, with this harassment lawsuit. I think I could probably file a document that to request like where they don't charge you, but there's certain things that will cost. I mean, like the copyright registration is just one of them. So I'm not needing crazy money or not asking crazy money I'm just asking for help coming up with like a few $100s. And that would really, really help. And I would move forward with and show proof like I've been showing of the registration and any other future things I have to do. So, anyways, so when they sent that to me about her content, I sent it through to select to strike it. Now, I have pretty much come to found out that YouTube actually does not get in the middle of copyright disputes between creators. You would think that they did, and that's what the whole like strike system is for. Nope. If you respond to the strike stating you will go to court, they reverse the freaking strike. So basically, 6-Up responded to the strikes with YouTube and countered and said that she was willing to go to court over this, basically, okay? And it's literally, I mean, and then automatically that's all it takes, and YouTube reverses it and gives you 10 days to come up with proof that you filed. So I had 10 days to get this done. They used to, but with the number of reports, they changed a policy a while back and has caused a lot of court cases. Yeah. So yeah, now it's ridiculous, guys. I mean, there's no safety net at all for people using your content on YouTube anymore. What's that? Whatever. I mean, whatsoever. Also, guys, I read tarot professionally. Like, if you want to help in a way, like where you donate money and, it be like kind of, I owe you a reading, or I do a tarot reading for you, or a couple tarot readings in the future, whenever you want, and we schedule them, you know, I would, I would do that as well. It would make me feel better in a way to give actually you getting something for it. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, yeah, and I'm representing myself. Honestly, I've filed court documents before in the past. Like, I've had a lawyer, I've never had to file a lawsuit on somebody. This would be the first that I've ever had to file a lawsuit. But I've had lawyers tell me like that they're impressed with, you know, how I can do this stuff on my own. It's you know, but with today's technology, it's like I trust and believe I get stressed. Like, I've contacted a couple of you. There's another person I'm talking to that's really helped me in the background. I'm not going to put them out there because um, I'm not going to let them be a subject of harassment just for helping me with something that is, it's just doing the right thing. Oh no, I won't be. I'm gonna be getting off here soon, and then I have to worry about doing, making money. I don't have time to be on here and bitch about these people like they do me. You know what I mean? I just don't right now. I'm on time crunches. I have to come up with this money. I have bills to pay. See, the difference between me and Six Up is I have bills. Like, I have rent to pay, I have utilities, I have lots of responsibilities. I don't, just get to sit on YouTube while living in a camper in my, children's driveway with very little bills. I have actually, I pay rent, like actually rent monthly, like most people have to, but that's not, that it's not the defendant. The defendant doesn't have to, she doesn't have that. She doesn't have bills in her name. And while she sits here and makes fun of me, for um, just anything she can think of. So, once again, just don't send to my Cash App, guys. Those that do rewatch it, please don't send back to my Cash App. Send to Fred's Cash App that's at the top, or my PayPal, or my Venmo. Um, I'm I don't know what else to do. I don't want to know what else to do. It's not like there's other things like. Anyways, I don't have much else to say, guys. I don't think. Um, I want this harassment to stop. I want these people to stop fucking like um contacting any agency and everything they can to try to figure out ways that they could fuck with us, fuck us over, how they could try to get us arrested. And I mean, I think it's clear and easy to see what the defendant has been up to and been doing for years. And even the people over there has seen it. I mean, I don't know how somebody can deny that. Is how can somebody find it okay to be accessing somebody's like Duke Energy electric account? Like my payment history? That's not, I mean, that's ridiculous. What for? Why are people why did she contact Dollar General? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? She contacted Dollar General to try to get me banned from the store and cause problems there, and then tried to make them think me and Fred were stealing. That is harassment, guys. That is not freaking commentary on YouTube or like calling out people. Like she claims she comes on here. She's not a true crime YouTuber, but she goes to fucking Ben Hill and meets the parents and stuff. Like, what the fuck? That is such entitlement if I've ever seen it. Tell me how it is commentary or not going real life. Her contacting and encouraging people to contact CPS when, by the way, she's lost all of her children. Also, she put out private documents of mine online. She harassed me by putting out, tell me how this is for public knowledge. She put out my private protective order that I had filed against Jim when he was alive that nobody knew about. After Jim passed away. I mean, how many, like, I've never done such a thing like that. I don't even know what stores she goes to. I don't even know, like, what the fuck? I'm not that invested in somebody's life to just do that. That is not content. That is not awareness. That is harassment. And I have beyond an exponential amount of proof of it and a past court order of harassment, a protective order. Let's pull that up again and I'll show that. I'll pull up the sheriff's attempt to serve her. Give me a second while I edit this document. All right, let me make sure I give it a little double check because I'm like the most unobservant person ever. Also, let me circle this here and show. Somebody was put some kind of comment in my one of my videos or posts the other day that had to have preponderance of evidence. Well, I have beyond that. And it shows in this document, I've circled it, literally says it in the document. I mean, this is a slam dunk. It would be in her best interest to just stop talking about me, because I'm done. I swear on everything I love. And also, in return of her not talking about me, I will never mention her fucking name or refer to her. I don't care to. Where do I benefit? Like, she benefits off me making money. Where do I benefit? Like, why? What would be the purpose? So this is when the service attempt happened for the protective order of protection, which shows right here. She ran out the back door and talked about it. But this was ordered by a judge. And right here, here's the findings on March 28th of 2022. Says this matter has been heard by the court on March 25th, 2022. The court now makes the following findings. And under G, it says the petitioner, being me, by a preponderance of the evidence that, okay, so the petitioner has shown by preponderance of the evidence that repeated acts of harassment has occurred sufficient to justify the issuance of this order. How much evidence? I mean, like, what do you think a jury is going to do when they see this? And then she was ordered to stop her harassment right here, but never stopped. That's why I don't believe this request, this cease and desist, is going to be sufficient. But it does give me something else to file with the court to show, look, I even sent her a cease and desist and gave her an opportunity to mediate this outside of court, and she didn't. Not only that, I had a protective order ordered by a judge that she would not show up to and would run out the back door when they would show up to serve her. So, I mean, it's really, I mean, even a blind person could see. Obstruction of being served at a court order does have a legal number of attempts to be served, then the courts can claim you are served by acknowledging online or other means in most states. Yes. Yep. But with that, I would have had to go back to court and shown the judge all like that. And I just, honestly, it's gone so long because, you know, you would think that somebody would just like move on, but she never did. And the harassment has got so bad and so ridiculous and extreme that she's became so obsessive. And it's her ego keeping her from stopping, because she's her own worst enemy, basically. I tried to find the guy that held without Bono Hawkinson, couldn't find him, but he has a court date, I thought. What's that about? Well, thank you, Brenda. Oh, thank you, sweet pea. It's fine. I'm just, you know, It is absolutely. I don't understand, guys. I haven't fucking done anything to this woman at all. I have not done anything. Everything that I have, the only types of things that I have done to her was years ago in a response to her harassment, when I showed everybody, like, what room does this woman have to talk? And I showed, that she's been arrested over 10 times and has, is a felon, and that she's lost all her kids. And yeah, I'm going to show, like, hello, hypocrite. So thank you to the person that just sent the $5 PayPal. That is, I really appreciate that. You guys, any amount is helpful. I know times are tough. I get it, but I'm desperate here. I don't know what else to fucking what else to do. So, and also this is an opportunity to give her a chance to do the right thing and end her, and that cease and she shouldn't have to fucking mention me at all, honestly. But definitely not playing my fucking content to make money. There's ways to let people know your disagreement about something without playing somebody's whole videos and making living on it. Those folks last night really pissed me off. I'm not sure what you mean, but I didn't watch any of it. I just don't watch it, guys, because there's no point in it. It really is no point in it. It shows more about them than me. And also, I do want to make a comment too about Ryan. Okay, and he's trying to play the victim because I brought up his daughter, his adult child. Okay, yeah, we don't bring children up, but she's an adult. And two, in your video, she's in your videos. And three, you claim to be a Christian, and I was just showing that you obviously are not. You're lying. You're just mad that your mask is slipping and people see you for who you are. And the fact that you're coming on here and trying to be like play victim, like I'm going after your daughter, which I'm not at all. You're the one that has put yourself in that, your family and her in that position by hiding behind religion and claiming that you're a Christian, putting Bible quotes up, and then using that as a way to like paint this like narrative about you, and then in turn use it to attack me and Fred. So the only reason why I mentioned your daughter being a part of the Satanic Temple of East Tennessee is because it was on a public Facebook, okay, for one. That's it. I never put out her name. I've never put out any other information about her. I've only put out that part because I think that is important. It says a lot about you. This person lives with you, Ryan. This is completely, that is the only reason. And you are continuing to harass me. You put up these posts that you have to edit 5,000 times because you know that they're wrong and that you're in the wrong. If you didn't, if you were in the right, you wouldn't have to edit your thumbnails that you post. Like, he makes these posts late at night, and I can only assume he's drinking while doing it. And then he'll freaking regret it, and then he goes and changes it to something else. Putting Adrian the pill popper on your thumbnail is absolutely harassment. And you knew it. And that's why you went and changed that thumbnail 3 fucking times. And then you put up a post calling me a lying bitch and that I'm lying and saying that I'm the only one satanic here. When it's like right there on your child's Facebook. Like, why are you denying that? Like, I don't have to delete shit I don't have to delete anything about my life or hide anything. I don't have to edit anything, take any videos down because I'm not the one harassing you guys. And that's why a lot of people have stopped YouTube. And that's why I have like lost so many people, is because of the harassment. I mean, why would somebody, it only makes sense. It benefits these people financially. These people make a killing talking shit about, like, saying horrible lies about me and Fred. And I'm begging here for people's help for a lawsuit. And do you guys, and I don't have, nobody, I won't probably get hardly anything. And these people pour in hundreds and thousands just talking shit because I hurt somebody's feelings before, or I wasn't a good enough friend for them. So they think that this is somehow, the right thing to do is harass me. So they all need to do more freaking getting out and need God in their life and touch the grass. All of them. Oh, love you too, Jam. So, anyways, once again. And I'm sure. Oh, I've already started filing. There's still things you have to do, like I've already explained under your skirts. I still have to, at the very least, I need to come up with the money, like at least a few hundred to do the, let's see, 85 times 3, like 250. So I had to file the copyright registry. So really, like I said, I just need a few hundred. I'm not asking for thousands. I'm not going to go make a fucking GoFundMe or any of that, because then also that would be just more ways for them to harass me and sit there and keep, put it up on screen and see all who's donating and stuff. My thing is a review channel is an opinion. And yeah, and it's okay to like state your opinions and stuff, but you don't need to freaking harass me and play my content while doing it. Like she sits there and plays my whole videos. And she sits there and brings money in, like making fun of me and harassing me. And then these people basically pay her to like contact stores, to contact family, to contact neighbors, exes, CPS, animal agencies, like anything you can think of, guys. She's done anything you could possibly think of. She has done. Yeah, because people, and it's the drama makes money. People love seeing, like, it makes people feel better about themselves and distracts them with their shitty lives or whatever's going on with them. To see, other drama, and I guess it makes them feel like a part of a group too. Oh, JLR is not gonna freaking. I filed my own. I don't know. I think Scars is behind, but I filed my own. I did my protective order myself. That's not the problem, guys. I know how to do that stuff. Yeah, and I will still like if anybody is wanting tarot readings too, like in exchange to help out, like I would definitely be more than happy like to do that. But I'm not going to go live on my tarot channel and then nobody get readings, you know what I mean? I got mentioned as circle jerk off because I said 666 had a method problem. I don't know what she's exactly. Well, I do. I mean, I don't know exactly. I don't know. I'm not that. I don't know what it is that's wrong with her. But all I know is that she has been harassing me for like going on 5 years, and it's gotten so bad, guys. Like it's affected my real life. It's not just like they say I am the real lifer because like Fred Tell has put out things about it, like corrected these people's lives. They'll come out and they'll say like put out lies about Fred, and then they expect us to sit here and not even freaking respond anything. Like I don't contact stores she goes to. I don't contact CPS and agencies like on her ever. I've never contacted animal services. Um, like what the fuck? It's weird. It definitely is a Methodist. I think I know what you mean. It isn't. So it's time for her to move on, or I am going to just go ahead, and that's all there is to it. Like I don't know what else to say. Like um the circle jerk off, one of them told me my time's coming. Like for what? Like what for what? Like those are the same people that had the most horrible things to say about her, like back in the day. Like you guys, that channel, the jerk channel was made to go after Six Up originally. It's insane. And then I somehow hurt their feelings and they decided to all turn on me and go along with a scammer, fucking Lady CG. And they all did it at the fucking same time, and they chose the most horrible time to do it too, right after Jim died, and as a way to hurt me. I mean, that's how horrible these people are, you know? They try to kick a person when they're down. The thing is, there's absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, I have a solid harassment case on Six Up. That is beyond a doubt. These other people, it's harder because it's a lot of online stuff and they're a lot more secretive. I have to find proof of actual real life stuff. Six Up has been stupid and sit there and bragged about it because she wanted accolades, and she put out her harassment all for the world to see. I mean, how stupid can you be? I guess she thought, after a couple years, like, oh, I'm never going to do anything about it. So, and she just thought she could continue getting away with it, I guess. I know. I know. Oh, hold on. I think somebody help. I don't know if they want me. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see here. Did that? I don't know why it didn't come up on my Venmo though. Okay. I don't know if this person wants me to say anything. Oh, maybe it's for a reading too. If this person wants a, they just sent me a Venmo.
A. Trading delete.
Hold on, let me turn this down so you guys can't. God, that was so nice. This person. So somebody just sent me 50 on Venmo, and you don't know how much that means to me. I don't know if they want me to say anything. I don't want people to fucking be harassed. Oh, thank you, Crowd Cat. I have PayPal under your scars. This is my link for PayPal. Hold on. There's a link you can just click, and you don't even have to have PayPal. It will let you use your card. And you guys, I will show all proof. I'm not like these people. There you go. Nightbot just put the link if you want to send through PayPal. Please don't send anything to my Cash App because I owe money on that for a loan, and I don't have the money. And the truth is, I just don't have the money right now to waste to pay for it right now. So it either has to be sent to Fred's Cash App, which is above, and also been in the chat. I took out my Cash App in the chat. I think it just has Fred's, and he's not here, so I'm not sure if anybody is sending anything to it, but he's fishing. I'm sure if he's listening, he'll let me know. That's true. Pretty sweet pea. That's true. Some of you guys, she said, not worried about harassment. Well, thank you. See, some of these people thinking, is in it because they're in. I mean, they're innocent. Like just like sitting here trying to have a good time, participate in chat and build hang out. So some people have come on here and with their real like first names and or some kind of username that they've had for years, and then they freaking Google search the name or the username, and then they find that's how they found out my info, by the way, guys. They freaking used my business that I had at the time when I was through Double A Beauty Sales. They freaking searched that, and that's how they got my name. Then they went to my fucking, and that's another thing Six Up did, went to my freaking business page and put all these fucking crazy reviews and bullshit when she's never purchased anything. Only she thinks she's done is ask for freebies. So I appreciate you guys because it really is not easy to freaking ask for help this way, especially when you're labeled a grifter or, which, what more can they do, honestly? I mean, they've already fucking completely, especially Six Up, completely like just defamed my whole character and misrepresented me for years, and completely not the person I at all that I am that they've labeled me as. Not even, I mean, there's nothing in my past about ever like grifting or being on sites like she's been begging for handouts. Never, guys. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like the whole Reddit communities and stuff where you get freebies. I know. She wrote into your electricity bill. Who does? I know a psychopath that it does that. Like what the and what? How is that exposed? How tell me how going into my electric bill has how tell me how that is commentary or awareness for the community. Please tell me. How is Ryan backing this? And I see, like, I don't know. I'm curious. I went on I don't know how I would love to if she would want to. I don't know how she feels about me, but I know she's said a lot of like spread a lot of like non-true stuff about me in the past, but I'm curious with I would love to talk with Curse with Curiosity. Um and what made her, I mean, because I'm sure she has a lot of info of what she was up to, but I don't know. I guess she thinks I'm this horrible person too. It was, yeah, under your scars, but I also, it was like I didn't really use the business page. My brother's a criminal defense attorney. I work for a government contract and let them try to give me a hard time. They won't. I wish I had somebody like that in my like real life that, would help me get this like handled legally. You know what I mean? Like a pro bono, or I mean, this harassment case is seriously like a slam dunk against Six Up. But the thing is, like, she'll never pay anything. She doesn't. I'm sure she doesn't file taxes because I mean, I just in I just I would never get anything. The woman that reached out to me that had their child attacked from Six Up's bulldog that she owes 10,000 to and never paid a dime. I'm still waiting on her money like 15 years later. So I know I'll never get anything. But it's awesome. But it sends, it also like, well, the main part that I want is the harassment to stop, you know? To personally block someone commenting in chat, for instance, tap their name and it will be option and block. Yeah. Let's see. Let me pull. Oh, thank you. Who is that? Who sent the PayPal? Oh my God. Thank you, you guys. Like, I'm going to cry. I didn't think anybody would help me. Oh my God. Thank you. I really didn't think anybody would help me. Like, I seriously did not think people would help. They've ruined my reputation so bad, guys. Sorry, this is happy tears. I'm just so thankful. Thank you so much. I seriously, I'm sorry. I just want this to stop. I know they're gonna make fun of me for this, but I don't care. This is like pure, raw passion and emotion. And I want this fucking harassment to stop. Tired of it. I'm tired of it affecting my real life. Sorry. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Crowdcat. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Angela. Who was that sent the, I don't know if you don't want to say, they put you got this, and they sent 50. And if they want a reading, I will definitely do that for you. I would love to. Oh, you guys don't even know. Like, there's things I can't even tell you, like, that she's done. maybe we'll get lucky and their filing, the copyright filing will only, it says 45 to 85 per video. So maybe we'll get lucky and it will only be 50 or 45. Oh, I love you guys too. Thank you. I don't even think, Jam, you know, like what has happened. Like, um, nobody knows. Like, because like there's things I can't talk about that beyond, you know, but I've shown plenty of proof, like obvious like I don't, there's nothing normal about you know, log you know, impersonating me and putting harassing me with my Duke Electric, you know, or contacting Dollar General, you know, that I shop at. Like what the fuck? What, how, I don't, what does that have to do with anything? That is harassment. That is a way to, that's the way to silence me. That is what you're trying to silence me. That is, it's the other way around, guys. I think they believe it, Jim. I think that they know. I think they know. It's just that their their hate for me is like so much stronger. Or also a lot of them too know how, the extent these people go to, and they won't fucking talk out, or they won't ever dare to go against them or turn on them, because, or either that, or they'll just, if instead of like saying anything, they'll just go silent, because they know these people will fucking go after them like they have done me. And who wants that? Who wants, like, you know, rifts to be put in, be in your family because of fucking stalkers on YouTube contacting your family and friends? Like, who wants that? Who wants issues for people in your life? Or who wants, like, CPS contacted to their house, like, nonstop? And who wants that hassle? Nobody. No, you're so sweet. So the person that um oops. Hmm. I don't know what this is. So, oh, thank you. Connie sent 22 Fred's Cash App. Thank you. And when Evil entered, sent the, when Evil entered was the one that sent the PayPal. And you know how you guys don't understand how, and I see another PayPal too in 1 second. Oh my gosh. Yes, I, somebody sent money for a reading. So you guys have no idea, and I hope. Who is this that sent for the reading? Is, I don't think this is a different. I don't want to say your real name. Somebody just paid for a reading. That'd be amazing. We could do that. Tomorrow. I have tomorrow for sure. Thank you, Soulshine. Thank you guys for not being afraid to stand up for what you believe is the truth and right. So, when Evil Entered has been such a freaking rock for me in this, in a way. Like, she is so intelligent Oh, you saw it sent to his Cash App too? Hold on, let me message. He's not here. Yeah, so if you guys are sending to his Cash App, like, he's, let me message him. He's fishing. Oh, did you see the picture? It's a picture of me and Fred. Fred's Cash App's a picture of me and Fred. Oh, where'd you under? Was that you under your scars that sent the PayPal about for the reading? Oh, thank you, Connie in Iowa. I'm seeing names I've never seen before that are supporting me. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys so much. Oh no, pretty sweet pea. Here, let me contact. I'll call Fred just so he can. Mimi, thank you. Cool. Okay, so okay, Dot. So can you email me so I have your so we can schedule your appointment, Donna? So I'm live and people are sending to your Cash App to help. So can you message me and stuff when they come through? So I he's Yeah, you could just I don't know if it will let you screenshot on Cash App and just you can just message me it or whatever so that I can thank people. Let me see if yeah, you can screenshot and Cash App it just let me. So um that way I can who? Oh, Annie, thank you. Oh shit, I hope it's okay. Like let me know if any of them say anonymous. Was it that's our Connie Lynn, I think. So the is that the two? Is it two? Just two? You can always just yeah, just screenshot them and send them to me. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna let you go. Okay. Yeah. That. Or wait, that's a different. That's a different. What about? Okay. So Connie. What? There should be another one from the other Connie. Oh, it's only two you've seen. Huh. Are you sure it didn't get? Look below it. Because anyways, just pay attention to it, or if you wait, maybe it was her. Hold on. All right, I gotta go. Just send it to me when you see them, okay? All right, I'm live. Oh, sweet pea too. Yes. Oh, okay. It is Connie Lynn. Okay. All right. I gotta go, hun. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye, hun. Love you. Bye. Oh, Tanya sent floating hearts. Wow, guys, I did not expect this. Thank you. I was so. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Sweet Pea, uh, Connie Lynn or Connie in Iowa. Okay. Uh, and Annie. Thank you. And then somebody sent a the So when you're okay, under your scars, or I think that's your name, Donna. Donna, please email me. Here's my email. Anybody who is wanting a reading for what they I please do not feel bad to ask for it. Like will be more than I want to. I will be more than happy to do a reading for your donation. Um or even if, even a couple readings if it's like, what I mean. So just please email me under your scars. I really want to. I knew you were pretty confident in what you say. Yeah, it doesn't let me know when people send like the little gift things. I need to pull up my. Oh, Tanya, thank you, Brenda. Thank you guys for all the floating hearts and stuff. Does that and be still and listen? So, how does those work? How do those work? Do they? Is it pretty much the same as a super chat? Oh, thank you, Brenda and Tanya, for the floating hearts and little gifts. Oh, who's that? Soulshine. Oh, crazy mom since 20 with a Cash App. Or not Cash App, but Apple Cash. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, crazy mom. I guess they're gifts. Hold on, let me look. Does the creator get money on YouTube when sent floating hearts?
Creators can earn money when viewers send gifts during live streams. These gifts, like animated hearts, are purchased with YouTube jewels and turn into rubies. Creators get 1 cent for each ruby they receive, with potential bonuses available.
So, like 100 rubies, I guess, is like, or jewels is like $1. So I think like 500 jewels would be $5. 200 would be $2. I think. Am I right, guys? That's so sweet of you guys. And I think it only works if you do these vertical live streams like I'm doing. It is a new thing. It's kind of like TikTok. Yay. I pulled up my phone so I could see. So let me say, I was saying something about when Evil entered. Like, she has been like, I know I'm annoying her with all this stuff, because I get over freaking way too like overwhelmed, even though it's not a difficult. It's really not difficult to file this stuff. It's just like overwhelming us sometimes because it's like what, like, it can seem like a lot when it's really not. And she's really helped me a freaking lot. And she's highly intelligent. Like, she has good ideas. She doesn't just like come up with like things that, I mean, she knows what she's talking about. So I really have to um, give it, thank her so much. And she's a strong woman too. And I really appreciate her too with standing up for what's right. It's not easy, you guys, like for people like, especially people who are new to YouTube, to get that kind of hate and stuff. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be tomorrow, Tanya. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be tomorrow under your scars. We could schedule it anytime. So, whew. Oh my gosh, like seriously guys, like I don't know. I didn't think, because I know people are afraid of these people. Some people are. They truly are, and they don't want to be harassed by them and bugged about helping. So, give me 1 second, guys. I need to use the bathroom. Sorry. 1 second. All right. Let's see. Sweet Pea, I just got your email. Let me see. Yeah, Fred let me know about that. Let me see. Aw, thank you. She sent the screenshot of her Cash App, and Fred told me he did get it.
BTW.
Oops. What does that say? My husband wants to read tomorrow. Oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you so much, Tanya. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you guys so much. I was so scared. I don't know, just, I don't like asking for fucking help, but so yeah, I mean, I don't know. Once again, it's pretty much the ball's in her court, but I have to obviously, the second that she starts her harassment back up, you know, I can file a lawsuit, like the harassment, immediately. And, um, I did send her the cease and desist. I don't think she's gonna freaking, I mean, with her past, I don't think she's gonna stop, but it will help with the court proceedings. You know what I mean? It really helps to show, like, hey, I've tried to mediate, but still, like, continues. The thing is, she benefits from it, and that's why she benefits financially. She doesn't make the money on these other creators like she does off of me, because I've been her meal ticket for fucking years. And that's where everybody goes when they get upset with me. Every single one of them. Hey, Rhiannon. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. She sent me this freaking Rule 11 stuff to my would to my all she did, she didn't file anything with the courts. I don't know what she put on her wall or what she claimed, but all she did was send me an email telling me that she was giving a 21-day notice, which is required by the courts. I mean, she had to do that. So she had to give me 21 days and before she could file anything. I really doubt that she's probably even responded to the lawsuit. She'll probably run again like she did the last one. Oh, thank you, Vulgar. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tanya, for the gifts. Thank you for the little gems, the floating hearts. Um, but basically, I just responded to her with this. And I also put up a post letting, her know I received her email and that I will. I already knew I had to do that, and it's a requirement in order to move forward with like a court date and all that I have to register. It's crazy. It is insane. It's just a way to get more money. It is my content. It's my shit I've made. She's literally replays my content and then talks in the, like I hardly ever like play. I never fucking just go through and just hardly ever sit there and just like play somebody's whole content. Now, I did play just the receipts the other day, a lot of hers, but I, really just like read the stuff that she had and it wasn't like the screenshots and stuff that she shared. Um, but she literally goes through and uses my content for her content and just sits there and talks shit about me and takes in money. And that's supposed to be some kind of awareness. No, it's not some kind of awareness. Her just sitting there, an opinion, sitting there saying, oh, Ziggy's a scammer. Ziggy's a bully. Ziggy's this, a scam. That is opinions and it's not fact. That is your opinion. Just because you say something doesn't make it like anything. Like you could say that shit without playing my fucking content. So her money is going to drastically go down and she knows it because nobody listens to any of her other shit about anybody else besides maybe Brittany J. And besides that, like she knows, like she makes the most off of covering my content on her channel. Oh, thank you, Ronan. Please raise. Okay, yeah. So, RJ said he would also, if he could also be like do readings, also participating in the readings for you guys too, and give you a reading, like a kind of like a two readers in one, basically, if we did it like that. But if you're wanting him there for the reading as well and his input, he could be there as well. But for these readings, it's probably going to be a private reading. A lot of people don't like them out there. Thank you, Kelly Shelton, for the jewels. I don't know what those. And Tanya sent all kinds of them. Thank you. And thank you, Tanya, so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you guys. I promise you guys I'm not going to let you down. I promise you. You guys have my word. I'm done with this. I've dealt with it for fucking years. Um, so I put in this just to ask her that she not that I read this earlier. Says it's a formal and final demand that you immediately cease and desist all forms of harassment, intimidation, and unwanted contact directed toward me, Adrian, also known as Ziggy, online. Your ongoing conduct is unwelcome, invasive, and has caused me significant distress. Description of harassing conduct. Your actions have included, but are not limited to, the following. You contact stores I have gone into attempt to get me banned. You also made claims online. My husband Fred and myself were stealing from said stores. On multiple occasions, you have bragged about contacting CPS and also encouraged your audience to do the same. You have reached out to my family, friends, and acquaintances in an attempt to get information to harass and stalk me. You have contacted and encouraged people to contact my husband's probation in an attempt to make false claims and get him arrested. You impersonated me to my electric company, Duke Energy, in an attempt to get information to harass me with, which is a gross form of violation of privacy. And then I attached a Ohio law here, which is called menacing by stalking, which prohibits engaging in a pattern of conduct that knowingly causes another person mental distress or belief of physical harm. And I hereby demand her to stop the following actions. 0 contact. Cease all communication with me via phone, text, email, and social media or third parties. So that means also not like having other people do your dirty work. And you just, but I don't know. She's not going to be so hip on that because she's not making the money. Physical distance. Do not approach me in my home, place of work, or any other location. Online content. So that also means going to the websites I work for that you've put out there. And that's another thing. Why are you watching the place I do readings for, the website I do readings for? Why are you posting online like the last time I've been on there? What the fuck does that have to do with awareness? Why are you talking about what I'm doing for work? Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Why are you putting out my place of work? How did you find that out? You stalked me and went to every fucking psychic website you could until you found me on there. How else would you know which website I work for? That's crazy. So that means not going on to fucking the website I work for, not following me over to TikTok to harass me there, any of it. Not reviewing my content and using my content on your channel. So that is definitely, this online conduct. Refrain from posting, sharing, or sending any messages or content about me to intend to cause distress. Which she'll say, oh, that's not her intentions, but what is your intentions when you are contacting CPS? When you are contacting Fred's probation? When you are contacting these stores, contacting my family, contacting exes? It's unreal. So, this is like serious. I mean, I know this is like a nothing. I know she's gonna freaking wipe. I know she's not gonna fucking do, or because she has to feel like she won in some way. She's like feels like she's like acting like she's competing with me or that I'm trying to scare her. No, dude, you fucking scare me. You're the one harassing me. Like, I've said that all over and over, that you fucking scare me. You take things way too far. You scare me at the extent, like, a person that could do this stuff and the extent that you have, like, what else are you capable of? So I just included the legal remedies, which if she does not abide by this, that I'm going to be moving forward with the civil lawsuit for damages and for the infliction of emotional distress and loss of income on my channel. Filing for a civil stalking protective order again. And filing or contacting your local law enforcement for potential criminal charges. So if she decides that she is going to swallow her pride and stop fucking completely talking about me in a way to harass or like try to cause harassment or gang stalk or gang bully, then I mean, I'm just gonna, without any type of other further warning, I'm just gonna file, which I'm sure I'm gonna have to. So, but if she does do this and shows good faith that she absolutely is gonna stop, I will drop the count or the copyright or the copyright suit as well. Honestly, if I was out for any type of like winning or because I mean, this is a slam dunk in the harassment case. It's a slam dunk. I've had a protective order ordered by a court before. Like, hello, like there's so much evidence over the years. So that's not just her talking on reviewing my content or commentary. Like, yeah, I've already stated I'm not going to repeat over and over again the things that are far and beyond what is necessary. Which means coming to your chat, under these fake accounts, which, I mean, of course, like, how do we prove it's her to a court, right? But it's like her or what? It's like one of like two or three people, basically. There's a lot of like little demons that surround her, but even them don't go to the extreme that Six Up has. Like, is nowhere close. Even Ryan hasn't gone nowhere close to the extreme that I know of. I don't know what little fuck shit he's done that I don't know of. But that I know of, like, he hasn't freaking called stores that I go to. I don't know if he's contacted CPS or he hasn't been stupid enough to brag about it online that I know of. I don't know. I mean, there is things that he has done that does constitute harassment, but with Six Up, it is an absolute slam dunk. And she knows it. Lamb's blood. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah. I'm sure one of you guys will let me know. I mean, I obviously have to. I'm not gonna just drop the freaking copyright thing like all just out of nowhere just because she says she's gonna stop. I mean, I obviously have to see consistency, but honestly, I'm not so as much worried about the copyright lawsuit as I am the harassment one. So even if, like, let's say she says she's going to stop and I end up dropping it, and then she picks right back up, I mean, I can easily file a harassment lawsuit like that same day. I know, it is embarrassing. Why does anybody in her real life like tell her how embarrassing she's? is to herself? Like, does anybody who actually cares, truly cares about her, do they not tell her that this is not okay, like normal to be that obsessive? Like my family, like people would tell me like, oh my God, you've got, I mean, that's very unhealthy. It hurts her worse than it does me, I promise you that. I mean, God, I'm used to bullshit by now. People like her have no joy within themselves unless they are abusing and bullying someone else. The only way she feels joy or happiness in her life, in my opinion, of course. Yeah. It makes her feel important to have these people in her chat cheering her on. Plus, she's making money. I mean, she's making money doing it. A lot of money, guys. Has she showed her back office and what she made? What she's made over the years? Like I did. I showed you guys. Did she show her last few months on YouTube? I want to know because I don't watch her. So, and anybody's silly, stupid comments that, comment underneath my posts and stuff and think like, oh, if you think you're going to deter me in any way by telling me that, oh, I'm ridiculous, or they try to make me feel bad because of the stuff that I have to respond and do to their fucking bullshit. So yeah, guys, I really, 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 you have no. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. On everything, like you guys. I thank you to Annie, to Tanya, to When Evil Entered, to Donna, to Crazy Mom, to Sweet Pea, um, Connie Lynn. Let me see who's huh? Annie, Connie, Sweet Pea, Crazy Mom, Donna, um, Tanya, for sure. When Evil Entered. Thank you guys so, so much. And thank you guys just for the ones, even that can't support financially. Tanya, you can email me and we can arrange a time. Do you want me to just go live and do it? It can be, what time would be good for you? You can hear the evil in her voice, and she freaking, it's sad. It's sad that I don't understand why she has that much hate in her for these people. Yeah, she does have a whole shitload of mugshots, and then she goes and turns, and she has like theft, she has drug charges, she has, of course, like resisting, some kind of resisting or public uh disturbance, that like I forget what it was. I don't know. Seriously, I'm not that invested in her life to freaking, but I just know she has a whole hell of a lot of them, and she has no room to talk. She has a way worse record than I can ever have. You guys, like, she tried to used to bully me about, and still does, about like bills and stuff. Like, hello, if you had rent and bills too, and you would freaking, I mean, But you don't have that. How are you going to sit here and talk shit about my financial situation in any way when you don't have bills to pay like I do? Like, you don't have that. You don't have a freaking lease in your name. You don't have utilities in your name or your husband's name that you have to pay. You don't have that. You have family, like, letting you like live with them, or subscribers letting you mooch off them. You don't have the shit I have. Like, how dare you? And then, to sit there and try to get my child taken when you've had every child taken of yours and know how it feels, and you try to get my child taken over and over and over and over again. And yeah, and thank you guys, all of you guys. Seriously, I truly do support all of you. Like, I really do appreciate all your guys' support. I really, really do. Mimi Jean, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie, for all your support. Rihanna and all you guys, like Vulgar, Lisa, Boo, like Bella is always messaging me and checking on me. Juniper is messaged and checked on me. Many of RJ does. Thank you, RJ. Thank you guys for like your support. You got change. Thank you so much for coming in here and supporting me and not being afraid to support me. Cold November rain, like, always, like, you're one of our good friends. Real Brenda. Love, light, and light. So, I haven't even checked to see how much. Somebody was asking if I'm like, so let's see. So, like, the YouTube ones I won't get till like the 21st, but as far as Venmos and Cash Apps, I'm like, let's see, I have 100 in PayPal, almost 50. I'm about $50 away from the $250 that I'll need to file, like the copyright registry. That's if, yeah, that would be if it's 85 times 4 or times 3. So yeah, a lot closer than I was before. And you guys, I wasn't even, I really, I don't know. Thank you, RJ. I had an ex that kept emailing me, and I saved them and turned them in. And cops took a report and said to him to cease and desist, or he'd be charged with telecommunication. Well, see, where she hides and goes from address to address, she avoids service, and then you don't know, like, how do you call the police on somebody that you don't know exactly where they're at? You know what I mean? Like, the only reason why I'm able to file these is because she's using her old address on YouTube. So, so that's the only reason why I'm able to serve her in this way. I'll have to Yeah, and that's another thing too that I'm gonna need to you guys that I'm you don't understand like in order to I'm gonna have to fucking pay somebody probably to find her exact address because she's not going to she's not gonna fucking just be like, oh, here I am. So the harassment lawsuit, um I'll have to end up probably paying somebody. So that's another freaking it's not like everything's gonna be free at all. Yeah, I can file, most of the harassment lawsuit, probably for free. It's just gonna take a whole hell of a lot of my time, but there's things that come up like the service thing, you know. You have to show proof of service. Now, I have some ideas and some things that might work, but still that's something that could possibly cost money and something and you have to hire like a process server and then that's not even guaranteed, guys. That's the problem with those things. File locally. Yeah, I mean, thank you for reminding me too about that. I could get my past reports of other things, like with law enforcement, when her names come up for even more proof of harassment. Gosh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the protective order I've had against her should be enough to scare her to stop talking about or stop harassing me. I've seen nothing but kindness over here. That's why I had words with Ryan. It really upset me that he went after your subscribers like that. Well, yeah, and the only thing that I feel like, um, I understand him wanting to protect his daughter. I get that, okay? But Ryan, you freaking come on here like you're a Christian. There is absolutely, and that you're this, you do that in order to paint this narrative. You are lying to people. You're a phony. There's no way you raised a child who is an adult now, by the way. It's not a minor child. Very much an adult who you've put in your own videos, who is, it's a practicing Satanist. You raised that. That is a product of you. And they live with you. That is why I showed that, or put that out there. I didn't put out the name. I just showed a screenshot of the public Facebook that you have now taken down because you are hiding. You know you are hiding. I don't have to take down anything of mine or hide any of my videos because I don't harass you guys and you know it. You guys harass me. Why? What money is in it for me or benefit is in it for me to harass you guys? Like, nobody cares. I'm sorry. Nobody cares about me. Like, you guys. You guys make money off of us. And that's why you do it. The problem with that too, RJ, is I have to know every single one of them. Every single one of those people have to be served. Anytime you add people to lawsuits, any and every single person of them have to be served. I can file for free. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll do a live tomorrow on my tarot channel, and those who are okay with their reading being public, we could do it tomorrow. I'll do Tanya's husband tomorrow evening, or for her at 7:30 Eastern time. And anybody else who donated who wants a reading can also show up. If you want it private, we can do that too. But we'll just do that, and then anybody who maybe I'll get somebody else who wants to pay for a reading, tomorrow. When I do that. So that's a good idea. he loves fighting with women, and like he's, in my opinion, guys, and this is just my opinion, he seems like an abuser. What man comes on and calls somebody Fred, my own husband's never even called me a bitch. Where does Ryan, like, what adult man who claims to be this super nice guy comes on and makes a post and calling me a lying bitch, and that you're going to fucking back anybody who I file a lawsuit on financially? That is predatory behavior. That does not, I mean, that is harassing behavior. They try to turn it around like, oh, I'm trying to shut them up. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how many videos are out there on Fred and myself? Are you for real? I'm not dumb. I know I have to prove that this has affected my real life. I know I have to prove that these people are not, it's not just a bunch of talking on YouTube. It's gone far beyond that. And they don't want you guys to know that, but or believe that, but a male chauvinist would do that. And yeah, Rihanna, and thank you too. You've always been like such a good friend. I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, calls me a bitch and says your subscribers are dumb and have low IQs. Yeah, I had people like that were in tears over the shit they were saying about him for because just all because he was because they follow me and support me. Yeah, I am. I have reached out. I don't know though if they're going to be able to help me. I mean, they might be able to have some. I know how to. It's so easy now with like the way technology is these days to file on your own and stuff like that. And um, like I did the protective order, all that filing myself. So, hey, Giselle. I know. I mean, first of all, I just don't see a person. I can't imagine my daughter being. I don't know. I don't want to talk bad. I do. I feel bad that his daughter has came up and stuff. The document. Hold on. Aw. Sorry, I was reading an email from one of you guys. Let me see. I'll email you back under your scars as soon as I'm done here. I'm not sure which. Oh, the document. Okay. Yes. I'll definitely send that. Yeah. It would be nice though to get a pro bono lawyer. That would be nice for sure. That would definitely be helpful. Now, you know, I don't know. Legal aid might be able to come up with something like that. But yeah, like I can't imagine. I just can't imagine my daughter growing up and turning out to be a Satanist. I'm sorry. And like, I just can't imagine that. Like, it would seem like it would have to come from somewhere. I do know that there are some people who grow up in real religious households, and then that's, uh, and sometimes they rebel. Um, but the thing is, I wouldn't care. I really wouldn't. It wouldn't be really, I would, but the thing is, this person lives with him. Okay, that's my issue, and that's the only thing I've said about the person, his child, who's an adult. That's the only thing. I don't fucking just sit there and lie. Oh, I've lied about his daughters long enough. Like, what have I lied about? Like, you've even said yourself that you gave them freedom of religion, right? Yeah, that's what they're saying, that I'm trying to shut them up. Mark of the Beast come right out and said that you will be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life if you don't shut your fucking mouth about Summer. Yeah, I know she did say that. And the thing is, like, even when I'm over on another website with something completely nothing to do with Summer Wells, she goes there to harass me. Or she'll sit there and video record me for YouTube. Or she'll contact stores I go to. What the fuck does that have to do with Summer? Or in a lot of the times, I won't even, there be nothing I'm posting for weeks on end, and here she is still on YouTube consistently going over my content for money. No, and his wife acts scared. I'm sorry. She acts like an abused puppy. That's how I know. That's my opinion. I don't know what happens behind closed doors. It's only my opinion. But I can just imagine by the way he has come on here and gone after me. Yeah, making fun of me, watching me do my nail streams, watching me do my readings, everything, guys. Everything. And I don't have a right to do this. I'm trying to shut them up. Is that for real? It's her excuse, the whole Summer Wells thing. That's her excuse. Like, she doesn't care. She does not give a fuck. I saw them once and she cried due to a chat person saying that she should be quiet and let Ryan talk. Yeah. And it's sad that I understand, though, protect your child. I get it. I understand that. I understand why they would be upset about it, but I'm sorry that I have to put out the truth, like, when you're sitting there trying to represent yourself as somebody you're not. I'm sorry. That didn't just happen. Your child learned that from somewhere, and that's my opinion. My daughter loves God just like I love God. Where did she get that? From me. Where did your child, like, how did your child, like, decide that, you know what I mean? But that's not my business, and I don't really care. I care more about it's about you, Ryan, and what it says about you. It's not about, I know you love to turn around like it's me going real life. That's what these people want to say. Oh, you're going real life. What? Me showing a screenshot of a public Facebook with no name shown and no picture shown is going real life? just because that's what they want. They want to shut me up, showing the truth. You know, all it showed is like her. I just typed it. I didn't even type in anything else. There was no other information about her. All it showed is her being a part of the groups, the Satanic Temple of East Tennessee, and then some other satanic bullshit. You're just mad that the truth, that you forgot about it and you guys didn't do something about it before it got to YouTube. Yeah, and thank you. She puts all these too. When have I ever done a members only? That she takes my content and then goes over to her channel and does lives and does members only. Like, no, no, it's done. It stops now, or we're just gonna have to take it to court and have them handle it. I've asked many times how it's different reviewing for membership and cash apps for profit. I've never seen an answer except to be accused of disliking you because I made clip videos. Huh. Zero Christian, Jews, etc. will not allow a person who worships Satan under their same roof. Commandment number 1, you shall not have no other gods before me. Well, it's okay. I mean, I've had many people make videos and clip things about me and stuff in the past. It's different than that's completely different than trying to actually, you know, she's gone out her way to try to get me arrested, try to get me in trouble any way she can, and get Fred in trouble any way she can. Like, why? Why? It's really weird, very weird. I'll never be able to understand it. I'll never understand it. How somebody can get to that point. I've never had an obsession like that ever with somebody. Let me go ahead and say, okay. Let's see. I'm going to set up my, we'll do that. For those who did help, if you're wanting a reading tomorrow, the ones that did donate, I'm going to set up this live stream for tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. Yeah, she makes fun of my looks, and doesn't go on camera herself, right? I don't know. I don't watch her, but from what I'm understanding, I mean, I would love to do a side by side and let strangers be the determinant of. I mean, there's a reason she hasn't come on camera. She makes fun of your looks. She makes fun of your food you cook. It's everything. Anything and everything. My nails, the crafts I make, anything. My yard, my house. It's like, where is your yard? Where is your house? Where is your bills? Come on. Cook off side by side with a camper kitchen. Anything. I mean, it's really easy when you don't have bills to pay and you're living off somebody else. That's real. Of course. I mean, good for you, but I have fucking bills. I don't sit here and make fun of her looks or her bills or anything like that. I mean, she doesn't have any bills and she doesn't come on camera, but there's way more to fucking say than talking about her looks, To me, that just shows jealousy. Honestly, it really does. To me, there's no reason. The only time people do that is when they're jealous. It does not hurt me at all. She should know that by now. I don't know. She just I guess she thinks she tries to make people think that I deserve it because I do this or I do that, so it's warranted. Okay. The stuff that she said they claim I do by going real life. I don't even know how I go real life and what the fuck they're talking about. My Bill Shipley videos. What's going wrong with her?
Her toenail.
Oh, she ripped it. She got her. Come here. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna say we're abusing our dog now. No, that's what they say. That's something she said before too. Poor Athena. Her nail got caught in the freaking curtain. And then it like when she was trying to escape, it ripped half of it off, and I guess it's sensitive there, poor thing. So that's why she just yelped. She's a very happy dog. Don't believe them when they tell you I'm abusing her. But yeah, she's contacted animal services. She's tried to put out that we're abusive to our animals, anything. And the dancing stuff is just for fun, you know. Oh, somebody else. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if they're okay with me saying. Hold on. I'm pretty close to the 250 or the 250 goal. That was really nice. Thank you so much. I don't think I see her in here right now. I don't know if she wants me to say anything or not. And they put that it's a gift. I'm guessing. Well, and it's okay. If you're wanting a reading, I will do you your reading tomorrow too. If I see this person in chat, I don't know. They may not want me to say anything. I don't want people to get harassed. And it was that back, you know, that like nail that's on the back of their paw or the back of their, it was like that one right there.
Dew claw.
Huh?
Her dew claw.
What call?
Dew claw.
Dew claw.
Mm-hmm.
Her dew claw, I guess it's called. Yeah. We have to, that usually doesn't happen. That was just a one-off time that it happened that that's the only time her nails got caught like that. But yeah,
By the time to get the curtain separated so she could look out.
Yeah. Yeah, she was trying to open the window curtain to look out. Yes, dew claws. As a woman who used to be married to a guy like Ryan, I see red flags, so don't go there with the IQ dude. No one should allow their man to shut them up during a live. JSB was right about that. Huh? When? My thumbnail? I don't have a thumbnail.
On your video here. This video.
I don't have a thumbnail.
Your title.
Oh. Well, I mean, Jody Sue,
when she was begging yesterday for help.
She was begging yesterday for help?
She put a post up there asking for
Yeah, so I
Probably got
guess six
receipts
or
and
Jody Sue's mad that people are helping me or something, probably because people wouldn't help her with whatever she was asking for yesterday or whatever. I don't know. See, that's another example of somebody talking shit about me. Do you see me freaking threatening them with a lawsuit or no? Because Jody Sue doesn't fucking contact my family or stores I go to. She doesn't fucking impersonate me and get on or contact Duke Electric. Um, there's several reasons why, you know, this is different and this no, I don't. Cause she's so we don't cut. No, there's a place next door that does. We we have a dog freaking group barber right next door. No, she has to have them cut like with a barber or whatever they're called, dog place, because she has to be in one of those stirrup things. She is terrified of her nails getting cut. Terrified, like beyond. And then when I was trying to help her and with the curtain because she was stuck, like, oh my god, she got so scared thinking we were gonna freaking cut her nails, and that's how it got fucking ripped out because she wouldn't stay still and let me help her because she got fucking scared. So yeah, no, we have to have it done professionally because she or yeah. I'd love to have. I hate it too. I don't like her to think I'm hurting her. You know what I mean? It makes me sad. And I can't sit there and watch either. I have to leave. I can't sit there. Just like when my daughter was, like even to this day, like when she wanted to get her piercing, her nose piercing, I wouldn't stay in there. I couldn't stand here seeing my daughter cry and I can't. Even when she was a baby and get shots, I couldn't sit. I could not. I did not want to be the one to hold her and like make her think I was torturing her. Exactly. I don't want to be her. I don't want her to think. I don't want to. Even she's also terrified of baths, but it's not as bad. It's
she got good with them. Says good with that. She'll give me no trouble giving me that.
my tuner dog is saying I've never done past ones myself. The Dominican we had a place and worked with rescues. I do around 100 in a few hours for locals at clinics. Yeah, I could probably do other people's dogs, like if I had one of those like stirrup things that you could put them in, but because it's not my dog, but Bandit's not as difficult. But Athena, she acts like you're freaking killing her, and like I mean, she'll yelp like that, like you just heard, and I mean loud and just freaking yelp, yelp, yelp. Loud, pierces your ear, like your eardrums. I it's sad. I can't. My heart can't handle it. So, all right, guys. I've been on here for 2 hours. Of course, I've been on here way longer than I thought, but you guys really warmed my heart. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll keep you updated on what happens here. And I guess only time will tell if I'll be. I'm sure we'll know within a few days if because she can't seem to refrain from talk or like playing my content and using me for money and so see. I wonder which document this. Remember, tomorrow at 7:30. If you guys want if anybody who, and also if you're wanting it private too, we could, you could always email me or for a private reading. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to be over on TikTok here in a little bit too, doing free 1-card readings. So, find me on there. Just look up Ziggy 1111. I think that's what I'm under, or YouTube Ziggy. YouTube Ziggy 333. You'll find me. Just type in YouTube Ziggy or Ziggy 1111. I'll come right up. When I said what I said, I know, and I truly mean what I say too. Like, just if these people would stop harassing me, I would have no reasons to say anything. Like, the same thing goes for me. I will not freaking talk about 6up. I mean, I have no reason to. The only time I've talked about her is to respond to the shit she's posting and saying. Like, what am I gonna? I don't care. Sage my house, right? I hate the way sage smells, but I do have some here. I like Palo Santo better. It's much more pleasant smelling. All right, guys. Have a nice evening. We'll talk later. I appreciate you guys all. Thank you so much.